Alright guys, what is up? I'm here in a game. I'm playing myself and I'm versus... Let me just do this. I'm versus Ujelly. He's a pretty old player. I am playing Shattered Peaks, like always, and I am playing probably the singular best Shattered Peaks deck there is. I'm going to go ahead and put this full screen for you guys so it doesn't look so ugly. But yeah, I'm probably playing the singular best battle group there is. Let's see. What I could do is show it to you guys. You'll see it in a sec. It's all gonna come here. And yeah. I think Ball Baller made this deck. It's a lot of very good champions. Very efficient. They work very well together. A lot of synergies that are just amazing. And yeah. Now, I'll talk about the battle group as the game goes, but for now I'm going to talk about my next choice, the choices I have to do in this turn now. So we see this Grave Watcher, which usually means he's going to play a hero such as Sirkin. So I can think Sirkin is coming up quite soon. Now I do have this Wandering Zombie, which would make me scared of more zombies and then the zombie apocalypse. But this is obviously not a zombie battle group. It looks a lot like a meta meta Forsaken Waste battle group. So, I have a few choices. I like the idea of Mika because I can get the Crested Fesh out quite early. But I want to make sure I have enough Nora so that once the Shadecaster could get into this font, I can play something here. Now, because I do have 2 fonts, I will definitely get the Nora needed to be able to deploy up here once he's in range of getting there. So next turn, if he, for example, were to teleport over here and kind of threaten this bottom font, I'm pretty sure that I can defend this. Now, I'm going to put with the grid up. You should always have the grid up. So let's see, teleport, he has 4. Yeah, he can definitely get into this bottom font next turn. I'm going to have to deploy something there. For example, the Flame Fist is pretty good even if he has that World Dancer and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and just do this. Now the scary thing... Oops. Let's just do this. There you go. Now the scary thing is that I can't be sure if he can just teleport down here, right, and attack my spirits and my champions, or if he's going to teleport over here and contest my font. So what I have to do is place something over here to defend, and then he can just switch and attack middle, and then I'll be 1 champion down, right? So what I need to do is play a quick champion that if he does decide to go to the middle font instead of attacking top, so to make sure that I can actually also defend, okay? Now, secondly, I'm definitely going to play the Flame Fist here, I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking about putting the Flame Fist here, just because if he does get here or here, I can do the Flame Burst. Don't go this way, this way. Just move that way 1, and we'll just move him right there. This is a pretty defensive position, I think, for me. The reason that it's defensive is I didn't move the... It's kind of interesting how this works. Kind of like in chess where you move your champions 1 space and it becomes from aggressive to defensive. Where my Fesh, instead of moving him up here 1 with it, because it was at 5 AP, right? I could have moved him up 1 here and then gone to attack, or down 1 here to the right. And what this means is my Crested Fesh, if this Shadecaster were to move down here, my Fesh can go help. And the reason I want my Fesh to help is because of here the Portal Dancer. With that Portal Dancer, he becomes kind of tanky, right? He gets that reflex and evasive too, and he can keep the teleporting back and forth, and that makes him very hard to kill. Now, if I have 2 champions attacking him, it's much easier. I do have Distracting Blows, which will help against the teleport and pounce if I get in range, but for now this is fine. So he can move in on my Rift Spirit, but that won't matter to me. Yeah, here is his Exhume target, so there it is. I could look to play a Cyclops just to get rid of his Double Trouble once is deployed or once it happens. I could also think if I can maybe get a kill on the Grave Watcher before he gets the Exhume to go off. Right? Because if this champion is destroyed before the target will not be reanimated, right? So I can kill the Grave Watcher before the Korok dies, he won't exhume, which is also a nice idea. So I could think about moving the Peak's Magic down. Also, I kind of want to use the Distract on the Korok. Alright, so he goes there. Alright, good. So now that he went bot, I can be sure that I don't have to defend as much anymore. I can leap forwards and then maybe even get a pounce off myself. I don't think I have the AP, though. Alright. What we can do here is just put the Grant Sonic Aura on the Rift Spirit and then just move in. And then I'll deal damage to both of these guys, which is nice. We'll just do that, I think. It's like I said, so far he's only killed 2 spirits. I'm fine with that. We'll do this. Now, who do I want to damage? He is resistance physical, but he has the evasive and reflexes. Who do I want to attack here? Who do I want to attack? I definitely want to deploy, right? We're going to leave him here. Yeah, we'll just leave him there. And we could move him forwards as well. If he double taps, I die, though. Actually, no, he doesn't. But he can pounce my Mika. No, let's... we're going to go ahead and go for this guy. He's the more mobile one, meaning that he's kind of more of a threat, right? I'm not really scared of his damage. So I want him to die. I want him to be the first one that dies. So we're going to go ahead and do this. If this Shadecaster decides to attack my Mika, I'm hoping I have enough damage otherwise to kind of defend. Now I'm thinking, what do I do with him? I can move up. He's not in range of the 1, 2, no. So I want to deploy, right? What do I want to deploy? High damage? Maybe some more ranged. Maybe the general. General's not horrible. Do that. Alright. This is a good move, I think. So I'm playing this tanky general because the general works well with summons, and I have 2 champions that kind of deploy summons quite a bit, so this is fine. He's at 28 HP right now, so he's quite low. Like I said, he can pounce my Mika, but my Mika has the Abash. He can do that too. Alright, so he teleports away. That's good too. That's fine with me. He took quite a bit of damage. And he is Forsaken Way, so he really wants the champions to die, not as much to just, you know, have to. And he's not played any type of, you know, counter summon so far. Forsaken Waste has a few ways of counter summons. They actually have quite a good counter summons in that they have, what's it called? Staff of something or other that kills summons. I don't remember what it's called. Now, he is kind of here in a dangerous position in that I can use my Slaver's Whip to throw the Shadecaster into this chasm. Is that worth it? I kind of like the idea. It's not a horrible idea. If I throw the Shadecaster into the chasm... He's damaged, he's damaged. 1, 2, I can move him up. So I could throw the Shadecaster into the chasm, and then he gets hit once, but I can kind of just rush. Do I have even the AP? Let's see. If I move up, let's see, that's 3, then I have 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, I have the AP. I think we do it. It's not an amazing play, because he's already half dead, right? But it kind of just gets the job done. I'm also going to move forward to one because I don't want him to cast any type of possession and move me into this, into there. So that's fine. I get the kill now. And now I'm threatening this Sirkin. And Sirkin is pretty, I mean, High-Knit Flamefist is really good at 1v1s, right? I could put a distract on him as well, but I think it's fine like this. I kind of want to do double now. I like this. So what I'm doing here is because I'm already attacking this font, I'm going to attack this font as well. It's not an amazing idea just because he can now kind of just smack me, but it's not horrible either. Is he in range? No, he's not. Just gonna move him back, move him up. Do we move forwards here? I think so. I'm in the font, right? So what I did here is I made it so that he has to choose between both fonts, right? He can deploy something down here to defend against the bottom font, or he can play a spell, or he has to deploy up here to defend against the top font. For example, this, right? So he plays the Death Guard to defend his Circin, and now I can just retreat. Or I can kind of flame burst the guard into the Circin at the moment. Horribly either. I don't know, he got out of the way. So yeah, he defends down here, which means because he defends down there, I can just retreat. And I can, you know, kind of just bug things over here. Maybe I can get a nice swap off or something. We'll see. Yeah. I'm not in the... I maybe should have gotten into Battlemaster range. The reason I didn't move up with my General Guard is because I did not want to get into a Disease Breath. If I got here with Disease... He could Disease Breath all three of my champions. I could VP... If I VP the Grave Watcher, then I get the font. Alright, never mind. Good play of him. Yeah, he made sure that his Grave Watcher does not get VP here. That was a good play by him. He's like, no. Alright, what do we do here? We can pounce, but that's no good. That's fine. We just retreat with the Peaks Marid. Oh, he's in the font, right? Ooh, okay, so we want to keep deploying. We are Shatter Peaks. We're going to retreat with him. That's for sure, right? That's happening no matter what. Is he in double tap range? 7, 8, 9, 8. No, he's not in double tap range. So I'm not in double tap range with the Flame Fist, but I am in Possession range, right? Possession gives 3 AP and lets you throw yourself in. So we're going to move here. Now if it gets 3 is 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We're going to move back 1 more, I think. Let's move back 1 more. Okay, it's possession. And now, I do have this. If I place the Sonic Aura on my Fesh, then my Fesh does not die. If I place it on, but the Rift Lord gets damaged. But if I place it on the Rift Lord, then my Fesh will die, right? Does he die anyway? No, he doesn't. Actually, you know what we can do? We can do this. This is a good move. That way I'm still in the font. Also, detection or heal. Let's get the heal. No, I like long range though at the moment somehow. I like the idea of long range. Just to get in the fight faster. I don't know. Maybe I like the heal more. Nah, let's get this out. So this is good. He can engage. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna move back 1 more so he can attack. And we're gonna go ahead and attack this Korog. Oops, I forgot to move in here first. That's a bit of a misplay. I should have moved in, shouldn't I have? That's fine. Alright, so what I did here is I made sure that my Marid was away from the 3 spaces so he can't attack with the Grave Watcher. I made sure that my Flame Fist cannot be possessed to be thrown into this chasm. I made sure my General was in the range of the Battlemaster so that when my Rift Lord attacks, he gets the extra damage. and I made sure that I'm not in range of the disease breath for both of these champions. The reason I was a bit iffy about that at the way end is if I move him here and he just disease breaths both of these, then he's not killing the Fesh, which might have been a better play. Yeah, I probably should have just moved in. Well, yeah, that's a bit of a misplay, but not too big. Alright. And thing is, now, if he moves out of range with the Grave Watcher to attack my Marid, then he's in range of the vertical push, right? And then I can kill the Korog, and I believe then the Exhume will not go off. Right? Pretty sure. The Exhume will not go off then. Okay, that is a funky-ass play. Playing the Putrid Zombie kind of makes me happy. I mean, that's 4-4 Nara. So he's attacking. Alright, that's fine. You can take him at least until next turn to kill this. I'm thinking, can I get a kill here? Possibly I'm at 8. No, sadly not. Wait, why is he grounded? Or he just doesn't have flying? Never mind, I'm just stupid. Can I VP him? I could. So I could think of VPing the Korog. And then the Exhume goes away too, right? Right? I think the Exhume goes away. I don't know, actually. Do I want to maybe just deploy? Like, if I deploy the Ritualist, then I can kill the summons, which is nice. You know? So I can VP the Korog, or nah, we're SP. We keep deploying. That's our thing. That's what we do. What we can do though. This is 3 spaces, right? Alright, so this is what we're gonna do here. We're gonna move up here. We're gonna leap. We're gonna flame burst. Fine. Not having that. What I can do though is I can distract him so he cannot use sacrifice. It's kind of a that's okay. So I distracted the Putrid Zombie, so he cannot use the self-destruct, right? Yeah, he can't use self-destruct. He can actually, no, he can't. He can't get to my phone, so it's fine. Oh, these aren't summons. Oh, he has Shatter. That kind of sucks. He shatters my slave. It sucks a little because it is a very expensive equipment. But it also doesn't matter because I already did what I wanted to, and that was kill that one guy. Yeah, he can smack him, that's fine though. He's not dead. Minus 11. He's not dead. I don't see. I think he's dead. 11 health. He has to play a spell to get a kill here. Alright, gets the normal glow. It's fine. I have a Crested Fish I can play, which is nice. I can kill this zombie as well. He's in a bit of danger, but I can run him away and start healing him up. Or not. Alright, there's no healing. But he plays a spell now this way, which is good. Is he dead? He takes 3 damage. No, he's not dead. Alright, so my Flame Fist is dying no matter what next turn, so we're going to want to use all the AP I can. Do we retreat and attack once? Yeah, right. It's fine. We relics on the board, so I don't need to play my quarry. I can play another Rift Lord. He's been having a pretty hard time dealing with my summons, I believe. This is good. Kinda sucks that he's not dead. I should have moved in for the Battle Master. That's bad play by me. I have to now waste 3 extra AP. Now, is this a summon? Is this a summon when it comes back? It's not a summon. Alright, well, it's a little sucky as well. But, like I said, he hasn't been having much luck dealing with these 16 damage. He's dead. We're just gonna move backwards so I get the Norglobe. And we're gonna shrink the Cirkin because he's getting pretty like he's doing a lot of damage, and I'm scared of him. So he's not a summon, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. So my Flame Fist is dead, but I'll get the Norglobe. I have the Fond. I'm gonna get a lot of summons with my double Rift Lord. I have Heal Mass up next turn again. The Putrid Zombie is kind of just like chilling over here. I mean, he wasted 44 Nora, and he's using a champion to go all the way bot. Oh, I should have moved my Peaks Matter back one though. That sucks. Yeah, that's a bit of a misplay. That's actually a pretty big misplay. I should have moved my Peaks Matter one back, so that I don't get hit here with the basic attack. Okay, now I know what this battle group is, though. It's basically a Vengfull deck, right? We have all these champions that die and come back. We have Putrid Zombie, we've had Polluted Martyr, we had the Wandering Zombie. But I still think I win this. The Cirkin is kind of now nerfed. I mean, not nerfed, but debuffed, so he can't really do much right now. I can just play another Arroy Rift, and he doesn't have any, like, anti-summons. I can play a Peaks Tactics even, deal a lot of damage. What does suck is if he kills, or once he kills my Murid, he also kills my Tribal Post. What I can do though, no, I can't. I don't have the AP. Oh, he's not in range of Bodyguard anymore, or he's not bodyguarding in general. I could get a kill here, maybe on the Cirkin. Is he? He's not bodyguarding anymore, is he? No, right? He's not guarded. So if I can kill him, kill the Cirkin somehow with a. Do I have an Alacrity up? Yes, I do. I can Quadra attack this guy. And he has -2 defense at the moment. 11, 10, 10. Yeah, that's a kill. I'm pretty positive that's a kill there. So we're gonna attack with everything first, so that he gets the encouragement procs. So we're attacking. We're just gonna attack to get encouragement. Oh, that's good. I want to keep my banner up, but we're gonna do that in a sec. Are these guys still defiled? No. No, they're not defiled. Okay, have I attacked with everything? No, not yet. I could also move him up, but I think I have the damage anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has -2 defense. So we're just gonna now use the Alacrity, which is right here. Double tap. That shrunk is really nice too. So he's dead, but what I did notice is I'm not in the font. Right, and this is probably where he says GG. We can actually hit with him too. Does he have Tzibeth? We could. Nah. don't actually... Yeah, there's no way to kill this thing. It's fine though. Let's just retreat this guy as far back as possible to annoy him. Yeah. So I killed his Sirkin, and without his Sirkin, he doesn't really have a game plan, right? His Vengeful champion is gone. His late game is gone. I have a secure lead on this middle font. He has 2 champions right now dealing with my 65 Nora, champion. My 65 Nora Marid has done so much down here. Just he took the font for like a really long time. He dealt with the putrid bile zombie and a lot more. So Poxnora did well. Of course, Rift Lord always doing really nicely. Fetch Mika always. Like I said, I'm playing the best Shatter Peaks deck you can probably play. There's nothing better than this Shatter Peaks deck. So I kind of expect to win. If I don't win with this battle group, then it's really just my fault. There's nothing to blame. Yeah, this will actually kill them. So yeah, you can slam, but whatever. They should kind of whatever. Let's see. My next play is, I don't know. I should keep deploying now. I have a pretty strong lead, like I said. I have this mid font taken. He doesn't have any like late game power anymore. While I have both my arrow Rift Lords up, which will just play the rifts every once in a while. If he had like an efficient, what the heck? If he had an efficient way to deal with my summons, he could have maybe brought it back, but he just doesn't have any anti-summon. He doesn't have any swarm, and that kind of just, kills him. Running away with that death guard, which I'm like, alright, sure. I can just kill this Bazaar and I'll get my font back. We can just actually leave this wandering zombie, because he can't actually get to my shrine, so he can't start attacking. So I'm gonna just leave the wandering zombie there and just, move forwards. I don't need to kill him. So that's what we're gonna do. Like I said, just keep deploying, and this is basically game. Right, attack. Let's. What do we want to deploy? We could do. Let's think about doing this. Let's just do this. I think I can. I think I can't get engaged. I'm not positive, but I don't think you can get engaged. Yeah, you can. Oh, you can. Huh. Alright, so you can get a bit of a miss. I was checking. It was for science. There we go. Well, I might as well just attack. I'm fine with not having my phone. Oh, no. I'll take that. Thank you. This is now my font. We're gonna move up so we can threaten him. We'll just move up with him so we're in range of the weakened spells. Yeah, and like I said, it's basically game now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, back one. Just playing perfect to a T at the moment. I mean, with that, I mean that I kind of counted so that he can't basic attack my Rift Spirit. Not that it matters much at this point. I thought if they were headless, you can't get engaged to him, but I guess you can. But he moves, right? Yeah, exactly. So now the wandering zombie kind of just chills there for the rest of the game. Look at this, 18 HP right now on this Rift Spirit. Once I get my tribal post out there at 21. What was that? See, this is, yeah, exactly. Like I said, it's a Vengeful deck. It's a, the reason he keeps playing is because he does have a pretty good late game if he can keep one of his Vengeful champions alive. But I can, where's this magical strong? But I can kind of just keep deploying. I mean, just like push. I can go for his shrine. Going for his shrine is a good idea, just to make sure that he can't come back from this. So I'm gonna next turn take my my font back, and then just kind of push for his shrine, just so he has to transfigure. And our late game is very good as well. We have the double arrow Rift Lord. We have tons of summons. We have a great engage. Where's my... What am I even looking for now? I don't want magic damage against him, so I don't want to put any magic damage up there. What do I want to do? I think I want ranged. I want some more ranged, I think. I don't have any range down here. So maybe play this then. It's not really ranged, but it's alright. Should deploy him up here. No. Alright. Move him up. Actually, oh, I forgot. We can actually heal. Oh, just heal. Move him up. Double tap with him. Get in the font. Move up one. I should move up two just in case. And, we're just not going to waste any AP on them. Keep that like that. He has the disease breath, so maybe this is not the great great positioning, right? Let's just attack. We're just gonna kind of bog up his works in a way. And we should do this. Just threaten his shrine. Do this now though. Yes. That's good. Next turn we can even battle drum and probably get the kill even on this shrine if he doesn't transfigure or like do something. So I have a double tap, actually one tap. Wait, is he in range of one tap? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So next turn, with my battle drum, I can double tap with my Garen General on the Shrine. I can double tap with my Rift Lord. I can hit once with the Hound Gun, and I can hit once with the Rift Spirit, and that should be enough for a kill. If it doesn't transfigure, like I said. He's 1, 2 range. I thought I had 1 range. Alright. Resistance Magical is very good though against the Rift Spirits, but I don't really care about killing this thing. He's kind of far away. I can even... No, it's 5 turn. Cool down. I could, I thought about using the Slaver's Whip to throw him in there, but I don't need it. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about... I think it wasn't... I don't think I played that well. I think he just misplayed. And I saw 2 glaring mistakes. One, he put so many resources down here to kill my Merid. Yes, he had to do that because he needed his fawn back, but he played like some weird champions. For example, the... Alright, so he does Transfigure. He played the, what was it? The Bile Zombie, which was just, you know, kind of useless. And it died. It just died and killed, like, basically only my, my War Banner. He also up here played the Sirkin that I killed really easily because he kind of misplayed as well. If you're gonna Super Champ, you always keep them on Dead Magic Zone, and you always, you know, make sure they don't die. And he did not have Bodyguard up, so if you're gonna play Super Champ, you can't play risky. You have to play very defensive. And I don't think he played defensive enough for how much. Yeah. All right, let's see. What am I gonna do here? Like I said, I could still maybe kill that. I have a lot of damage. I can get close to killing it, but I'm not sure if I can kill it. Maybe I can. I think I can. Let's do it. Flanking. And then he's just dead, isn't he? I'm just attacking with my Rift Spirits so that I get the Encourage procs. That's the reason I'm attacking here first. Right. I'm doing that. But I think I have the kill anyway now. Yeah, that's 20 damage. There you go. GG. Yeah. So, there you go. Pretty easy game. The battle group I'm playing is just kind of absurdly strong. So, he was playing a pretty fun battle group, and I was playing just something just way too strong, really. The Shatter Peaks meta it just has answers to so much and has extremely efficient champions. It has a lot of damage, a lot of defense, a lot of summons, a lot of anti-summons. It just has everything. A lot of healing, as we saw with the Houndkin and the Mika. A lot of anti-spells. Yeah. It's just... the fuck? Is that a... Huh. I didn't notice, but I think I have a lightning storm in this battle group. Because I copied this from Ball Baller. Anyway, so... what was I going to say? Strong battle group, very strong. Not much of a change champion-wise. Ball Baller plays one Royal Stormflyer, while I play instead one Staff of Solstice, because he plays then with 18 champions, and I play then with 17. And he plays with a, which is interesting, I just saw, like I said, the Lightning Storm. I've never really liked Lightning Storm. I like Avalanche much better, but I'll try it out. So, I think in this game, it was more his misplays than me playing well. He put too many resources top, too many resources bottom, instead of defending his mid, and he let his Super Champ die too easily. Anyway, GG.